I think now we're probably reaching into the 300 item limit. What do you think?
I think it's called critical mass. Yeah.
Welcome to Over the Years. My name is Tim, and I love vintage items. I hunt for treasures and bring you the ultimate prizes of antiques, collectibles, and vintage decor. Join me, my Dukes, my girlfriend Josie, and other guests as we search for history.
Is it recording?
Yeah.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to part 3 of the epic weekend haul extravaganza, glass extravaganza.
Let me stand up for part of this.
My Dukes and I just returned from fill a box, and we filled 4 boxes, all of this stuff, minus 2 things over here that we picked up walking around the flea market, and some other stuff over there, which I'll show you momentarily. We're gonna try our best to show you everything. Obviously, as you can see, we have run out of space, so everything is kind of like packed on this table. So I gotta kind of, maneuver. But if this is your first time watching, make sure you watch part 2 and part 1 of this Glass Extravaganza series. I think now we're probably reaching into the 300 item limit. What do you think?
I think it's called critical mass. Yeah.
So yeah, so we got a lot of stuff. This is your first time watching, by the way. My name is Tim. This is Over the Years. I'm a full-time reseller on 6 platforms. That's eBay, Etsy, Mercari, Poshmark, and Depop. And I feel like I've been unpacking glass and ceramics for 72 hours straight with very minimal sleep. So if I...
Oh, look at the squirrels playing over there in Wayne's yard. Okay, go ahead. No, no. Oh, look, a squirrel. Okay.
All right, so let's get cracking.
Okay.
So the first thing is this. This I actually picked up walking around the flea market. This is Hall China. The name of the pattern is Poppy or Red Poppy. It is marked on the bottom. And this is a jug, and the gold is actually in pretty fabulous condition. Very minimal wear. This is a really nice pot. Shout out to Gretz. She just found the Hall Aladdin teapot in this poppy pattern, which is super hard to come by. Next up might be one of the finds of the weekend. This is a Anchor Hawking refrigerator water bottle. And this is uranium glass. This does glow. This is an awesome find. So the funny story is there's $10 on this. I also got a cowboy card, which I'll show you later. And my Dukes picked up some rosaries.
3 rosaries. Beautiful blue.
And he was like, I'll give it
jet.
to you. And I was like, so what do we owe you? And he was like, $8. And I was like, all right. So that worked out really good. So.
Yeah, he was a nice old fella guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then we got a couple of these mugs from Catholic University. This one just says Catholic University. It is marked on the bottom. And then we got this one, which says Catholic University 1952. And Hillary on the back. So it's going to be a very specific buyer. And then this is Mac.
Thank
Hey,
you.
what's going on, brother?
It's FedEx
Appreciate
guy
it,
with a
my
bubble
man.
wrap.
Yeah, right there is good. Appreciate you, fam.
No problem.
Have a good one, boss.
Y'all be safe.
You too.
And we got the marking on the bottom. As you can see, we just got some bubble wrap.
Big bubble wrap. We're going to need it.
Gonna be busy.
Yep.
All right. This is Royal Dalton. It's a beautiful shape and a gorgeous design on there.
Yeah.
And it's a newer Royal Dalton, but still.
Rolled on is rolled on.
There you go. Now this I am quite curious about. This is a very interesting. I forget if you would call this some sort of like cameo ceramics, but it is nice. And I'm not 100% sure if the lid matches, although it does fit. I feel like it might be a lid from a different different pattern, because it's black and white on the top. So
We'll have to check that one out
yeah,
online. What's inside of there?
oh man,
What?
I forgot about these.
Oh, They're all right.
Yeah.
I told him to grab these because you can never find little.
This one doesn't have a marking. This one is Heisey.
Oh, Heisey, nice.
My heart is like going like.
Ka-thunk, ka-thunk, ka-thunk.
Ay, 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 ay.
Right.
This is what happens when you do fill a box. Okay, yeah. So back to the marking. It is marked on the bottom, Bennett Bakeware.
It's kind of cool, though.
It is very cool.
Reminds me of a pot you got once made in Germany.
I still have that.
You
remember?
still do?
So it got returned to sender and the buyer never answered me. We got these two all gold ceramic sugar and creamers, very mid-century modern.
Yeah.
There's no marking on it. The gold goes all the way around. So
Got
super.
cute little etchings on it.
Yeah.
Matches those cups.
And oh man,
This is gonna be dicey.
got this refrigerator bowl and that same sort of stuff, but this one is marked encrusted. Oh no, encrusto.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah, it's got some slight flea bites. And
It's pretty. It looks like a little butter.
But it's very interesting.
Maybe you could put some of those in the box that we've gone over to make up a little room so you can kind of slide things towards yourself.
I'm not going to pick up everything.
Oh.
And this is a ironstone creamer and luster. And I believe this might actually match the teapot that we showed you in part 1 of this series.
Who made that? Does it say?
It was, it's not marked on here, but,
Oh.
oh my God, I can't
It was
remember.
Murray Brothers or something like that?
No, it was Edward Whaley.
Whaley. Edward Whaley.
And I thought this was cute.
Yeah.
Made in Japan. It's got the...
Is it? I'm wondering if this is too dark. Yeah, that's better. Let's come out here so I can get a better. Yeah, there you go.
You waited till now to say something?
Well, I thought it was me.
And a nice pink depression glass. This is probably a mayonnaise bowl, maybe, with the rolled edge and a nice etching. That's pretty cool. Okay. I'll show this. This is awesome.
Ooh, that's gorgeous.
It's like a faint blue.
It is?
Yeah, you don't see that?
No.
Look at the design.
Oh, that's nice.
And it's a marking that I don't recognize, but it's definitely old. Because it has Meyer and Son, Ironstone, Meyer and Son, but it also has another marking on there too.
Huh.
So that should be fun to research. And then I got this bad boy, another one of those Bennett pottery makers. This one has the registration number on it. It does have a chip on the inside right here.
Yeah.
But super interesting. Very old.
Okay.
Hi
Hi, guys.
We got this
There's Mel
piece
and Jerry.
right here.
I found that one.
Is it too dark?
Hi.
All right, so we're back, and we're gonna try hopefully in shadows and lighting. But this is literally the only place that does not have glass
We're out
on
of
it
room.
because this has been so crazy. All right. So, okay, let me show you guys this first.
Oh, I
this
didn't
is-
realize they were the sugar and the creamer. Oh,
So hot.
I know.
Okay,
You know what that's going to do, that awful tape. Sugar and the creamer.
yes. And these are made in Japan. You know what's interesting is it's the same marking as that elephant ashtray.
Huh.
So I have to look at the made in Japan markings and see if I can get a more descriptive idea on what that is. Okay, so more of this pink glass. Josie actually got some of this. You guys saw that in the part 2 video. I think this is the same. It might be cabbage and oyster, but it might be something different. But I think it's Anchor Hawking. These are like little berry bowls. It's a gorgeous pink. Look at how that looks in the light.
Mm-hmm. That's 3.
Yeah. We got these gold cups and saucers.
Yeah, you can just show them one.
So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. And I'll show you what they look like. Some of them have a little bit of wear on them. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Okay. And they're marked Lady Hamilton. Warranted 22 karat gold. All right. Where are we?
Milk glass.
Milk glass candlesticks. So we got a pair of these. These
They're
are like
Westmoreland, aren't they?
paneled grape, probably Westmoreland paneled grape. So we got a pair of those.
Those are kind of hefty. Those are cute. Like them.
Yeah. And I got 3 of these bowls. This sort of marigold carnival glass with the floral pattern and the feet.
Yeah.
Really nice. All right, restaurant ware. We got a lot. So we got a whole bunch of, these are Syracuse, right? Yeah, Syracuse, China.
Yeah.
And I think this is a pattern that you would refer to as Singapore bird. I only say that because it reminds me of a calyx ware pattern. So we got these little berry bowls. We got 3 cups and 3 saucers. So, and then moving on to other restaurant ware, we got, I don't even know how many of these we got. These little
6 or 9
individual creamers or syrups. They don't have any markings on them, but numbers. But there's 4, 5, 6, 7 at least. And then I got this Meyer China restaurant ware. You see right there.
Yeah.
And it has the green on there. So we got
4 cups. And how many butter pats? Here's the butter pats.
And we got a whole stack of butter pats. It's just, everything is so tight together right now. And we got all the butter pats to go there. And there's saucers and bowls in here. Or unless they're all saucers. I don't know. I just grabbed all of them. And then, let's see. We got this Hazel Atlas.
There were 3 of them, but I thought that he saw them. And so there was yellow one, red one, and another color. But all we got was the one.
And then...
Because I was like frantic.
All right. So we also got this blue, Delft blue decanter. I've sold these before. Royal Delft. Down there. Look at that. It's interesting. I've never seen it with a plane in the...
I knew. Okay.
It comes out like that.
That was a Ma Duke's grab.
Yeah, the whole time I'm pulling them out, she's like, I grabbed that. I grabbed that.
That's mine. That was
Little
mine. That's cute.
Bass on a corn on the cob.
No, it's a basket.
Oh, is it a basket?
It's a fishing. It's a fish. That's a fishing basket. Gee, my netty.
And then we got a whole stack of these
I just grabbed
made
them.
in Japan saucers and little plates.
No cups. There were cups, but I passed them. I don't know why.
White milk glass hobnail basket. These frosted bird.
Taper holders.
Yeah, a little
Madonna.
Oh, that's a bee. That's a bee.
It's
And acro agate jadeite.
I'm fibrosis. Thing's so bad. I'm sorry.
Anchor Hawking moonstone dish. Fenton Silvercrest candlestick holder. Ma Duke's got these gorgeous Syracuse china
Teacups.
Demitas teacups.
Yeah, I got a pair.
And this, I want to say this is Cambridge. I don't see a marking on there, but that is a gorgeous creamer. Look at the base
Yeah.
and the handle.
If you hear that sound in the background, it's a big mamma jamma bee. Okay.
All right, where are we at?
We're over here with these little tiny plates.
Did we get everything over here? Oh, this.
Oh, that.
This is Cameo. This one says Cameo. All of these say something different. It's so funny. But this is like a gorgeous pink.
Mm-hmm.
And then I guess, I don't know if you consider this a sugar bowl.
I'd say it's a sugar bowl.
And this one says Bennett Bakeware. It's so
But those two match fairly well.
yeah, it's super interesting.
Okay.
Got this blue onion
Mustache cup.
mustache cup.
And, okay. That's pretty.
It's very pretty. And this is made warranted stone china. Not sure of that marking. It's got like 2 stags. I'll have to look that up.
Then this pretty red dish,
Pretty red dish.
which my Dukes grabbed.
Are you going to let you show
Oh
them?
yeah, very nice.
You're going to have to pick it up, but you can't see it because it's a shadow. There you go.
Okay, nice handles. I love those handles. And the inside of it's very pretty. Okay.
And then we got this cobalt blue and gold Limoges butter pat. And we got Wedgwood Queensware ashtray. And we got this, another one of those Boyd glass, art glass souvenir things, like that sort of opalescent slag glass. Another one of those Bennett Pottery Alba China. This is like a creamer.
That's my favorite of the creamers.
Yes.
No, maybe that over there is my favorite.
Really nice. And then we found another Bestwick duck, like you saw in the first haul video. More restaurant ware. I got a stack of these sort of like ceramic butter pats. They remind me of like Fiesta ware colors.
Harlequin?
Harlequin, yeah. This is a really gorgeous trinket box.
That my Dukes picked up.
It looks like somebody wrote on there. I don't know what that is.
No, they took something and crossed it out. Whatever it's had on.
Now, it's got a little bit of flea bites on the top. This is actually almost like very reminiscent of ironstone. And you can see kind of has like the leaves right there. And it's a creamer and a sugar. And it is marked Haviland, France. So I thought that was really cute. And the mini ginger jar.
Which I picked up. I'm still...
No.
Was there any markings on that?
No markings.
It's just cute.
I didn't show this.
No? The birds.
Birds.
Geese.
And they appear. Got a little flea bite on the back wing, but besides that, and this is that that maker I've been telling you guys about, the Gerald Porcelain,
Okay.
German. It's a nice pickup. Westmoreland candy box, paneled grape, I'd imagine, something along those lines. And this little Nippon pitcher here. And no marking. And another Nippon nut dish set. And inside
Nestled inside the Fire
King
bowl.
Laurel Leaf peach lusterware. And then we got two of these brown jugs. This one does no marking except for USA on the bottom. What's really funny is it has a Walt Disney World sticker on there.
Oh my God.
But it is marked USA. I have no explanation for that. This one has an interesting logo on it, which I'm not familiar with, and it's Latin. I'll have to translate. Die Viget sub numin.
All I know is Vini Vidi Vici. I don't know.
My mom got this made in Belgium milk
Just
glass
pretty.
Japanese imagery jar.
Very cute.
And then we got this made in Japan sort of
Yeah, I grabbed that because
enameled
we
ware. Look how
have.
gorgeous that
I know.
is.
Because we have a teapot that we may still have. Who makes it?
It's hand painted in Japan.
Yeah, we got that. Looks like it matches a teapot we have back in the storage unit.
I think I sold it though.
We did.
And then
Well, we
the-
had several. Ooh, that is very pretty.
It is, right?
Very
The
pretty.
enamel wear on there is really nice.
Yeah.
Hazel Atlas Cobalt Blue Creamer.
Yeah. Oh,
This-
these three. Well, I was just playing. Rule of three. Three little things I picked up that I just thought were cute.
And that's sitting on an oval Pyrex plate.
Yeah.
And then we got this flower jar
My Duke snagged that buster.
made in Japan. Alright. Got another one of these interesting. This one is another Bennett
Bakeware.
Bakeware. And I just thought it was, I like the lines on it.
And the colors are nice.
And the lid too.
Yeah, I like the way that the lid's
Very
recessed.
interesting, yeah. And then...
Did you miss the flower jar shaker? Oh, you're going to do that next.
I'm getting there. Royal Worcester.
Yeah.
I used to always say Worcester, but it's Royal Worcester. And I've never seen that pattern of the birds on an egg
really
coddler
pretty.
before.
Usually it's berries or something, but that's an older one, I think.
And another one of these creamers.
That's pretty.
And it is the same maker, that Bennett Pottery Alba China line. Might be a different line though. So it's a little bit, doesn't say Alba on there.
Cheese dish. Okay, you can show that next. Okay.
This is awesome.
Yeah, I grabbed that first, and you could say who shot Lizzie.
Nice. Made in Japan. Shaker, Art Deco style. And the paint is pretty much in fabulous condition. I got these 2 pipe smoking frogs. I mean, the paint's a little faded on them, but
Cute.
they got a little dings on their
Oh, I
feet.
didn't even notice the dings on the feet.
But they're just very unique.
And they're cute.
Hall China teapots.
Well, that might stay. We don't know. I'm number 82.
And we probably got like 4 of these.
Shoes.
Hobnail, cat head, milk glass slippers.
And here's 2 more. Daisy and Button.
And then we got this Blue Danube, Japan. What? Danube?
Blue Danube.
Blue Danube. My dude's is cracking up right now. And we got this white satin imperial glass nappy.
Pretty.
The
salt and pepper
I know,
shake.
I'm just scanning to make sure I didn't
Did you get
miss
this? Oh,
anything.
we got that. Okay.
We got this really nice dish here. Cheese dish.
Ta-da.
Queso.
What's inside? There's marking.
Oh,
in
there's
the
a
lid.
marking inside the lid. It says Klondike, made in Germany.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
And
Oh, yeah. This is just a random stopper. I don't even know how that ended up in our stuff.
Nice medical bottle. I love the shape of this one.
Yeah.
And it says Tuttle's Elixir, Boston, Massachusetts. If you guys can see, it's like paneled.
Yeah.
Really cool. And then a random sherbet, carnival glass, marigold. Ooh, look at that in the
Look
light.
at that in the light. Yeah.
It's really awesome.
Oh, look at that. That green. I love that.
That's
green.
emerald.
Emerald, yep.
My Duke's got herself a paperweight. And
A couple of salt and
Swan salt and pepper shakers.
Schwan, salt and pepper.
It says FF on the bottom. I wonder if they're Fitz and Floyd.
Might be.
And then
Okay.
the motherlode of motherlodes of Hazel Atlas Moroccan Amethyst. We got 11 or 12 cups and saucers.
12 cups and saucers, but only 11 saucers. 12 cups and 11 saucers.
2 different bowls shapes. This one is like a square one. This one is...
Flared out there,
Yeah.
handkerchief kind of thing.
And then we got these oval dishes. Boy.
Those are pretty.
I mean, obviously all needs to
They're all
be clean.
dirty, man. This is going to be fun to clean.
And 2 celery dishes. And 2
Chargers.
chargers, but I think they're called sandwich plates in the line. Yeah. And then down here, we have a whole slew of Hall China restaurant ware. So you got, are these all green? These ones, yeah?
I believe they are.
I think these are called parfaits.
Looks like you get hot crab dip in them. We got some brown ones.
Cups, and then a couple of bowls. And they're all marked Hall China. And then this gorgeous, and then we have this beautiful cobalt blue. Man, look at that.
Ooh, a Duda.
Vase / decanter carafe thing. My Duke said she might keep that though. We got 3 swanky swigs, 2 dots and 1 lines.
I love that blue and white line.
Yeah. And then 2 inkwells.
I don't know why, I just grabbed them.
And they're nice.
Yeah.
They're heavy. It's interesting. This one has like a golf ball bottom.
Yeah, they're different.
Yeah, they're definitely different.
I thought they were matching.
No, they're different.
They're both definitely different.
Alright.
And
then we picked up a couple of tins.
whoa, look out for that wasp. Woo!
Between the little cigars axe. I had one of these tins, but this one is in way better shape.
Yeah, I made him buy that. I loved it. Show me inside. Is that the cutest?
And then we got this really awesome typewriter tin. Shout out to Katie over at Vintage and Vinyl.
Ooh, nice.
It's in good shape too.
Yeah, real good shape.
It's a nice one.
We were gonna pick from the 2, and then he picked the typewriter and I said, "Give me that cigarette thing." So we got them both.
Nice graphic.
Oh yeah.
Super retro. I picked up a hat. California Sea Otter trucker hat. Thought it was cool.
Yeah.
Needs to be cleaned a little, but nothing too crazy.
It looks real nice with the shirt.
Yeah, I got this. I always buy soccer jerseys because they sell really well for me. So I got this West Ham United soccer jersey. Anderson, 00. Not sure if that's a actual player or somebody just threw that on there. But it was only $1. But yeah, it matches really nice.
It's really
with the
cute.
hat. And then I picked up this card.
This is from the same dude we bought the rosaries and the
Uranium glass water
Uranium.
bottle jug thing from.
Have
And this
Gun Will
is
Travel. I used to watch that TV show.
Richard
when I was a
Boone.
kid.
It's a little off-centered. Well, it's a lot off-centered. But besides that, the corners are pretty good shape. They're a little soft. But it was tossed in the deal, basically. Now, if this was like perfect condition and I got it graded and it came back like a 9 or a 10, it'd be like a $250 card. But in this condition, raw, I'll probably list it for 20. I'll be lucky if I get that, but we'll see. Because a lot of people are grabbing up these like interesting non-sports cards that are vintage, so
Okay.
that's pretty cool.
So,
Ladies and gentlemen,
the last haul. We'll go back next Saturday.
yeah, I am going back. It's not the same sort of event. It's not the Glass Extravaganza. It's just back to the regular shed. But I will be back next Saturday.
Maybe they'll still be there. The saucer to the. There's like maybe 4 pieces left of this. I should have just grabbed it all.
So
Okay.
This is going to conclude our.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go. You think you're tired? I think I feel. This is
How
like
many hours you been up?
I've been up at 4:30 in the morning the last 2 nights. I've gotten like 6 hours of my sleep. I fell asleep at like 9 o'clock on the couch last night at my Duke's house. She said I was snoring like a freight train.
Yep.
So yeah, this concludes the weekend of the Glass Extravaganza. 3 haul videos. It's crazy. Don't forget that we will be live Monday at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time for our live vintage sale. You'll see stuff from all parts of these, all parts of the halls. You'll see some of it.
And you'll actually get a preview of what
At 4:30 p.m. in the afternoon, we do a live preview of the exact items some of the exact items that will be in the live sale at 8 o'clock. Also, don't forget, we do have Josie and I have our wedding live vintage sale auction fundraiser events coming up. So stay tuned for more information on that. Thank you guys, as always, for all the love and support. We couldn't do this without you guys. And as always, YouTube, stay classy. Peace.